Is he gay?
Oh.
Or just into himself? Or am I just that unattractive that he needs to watch something else other than me? Like, this is crazy, right?
Real Hotline, this is Sarah. We answer your dirty secrets and hot confessions. Sister Sarah.
Hi, my name is Kathy. I'm 43 from Boston, Massachusetts. My confession is that I met my friend from high school recently again while I am engaged to my fiance, and we had a brief hookup where it ended up being that he got married to somebody else, but still has feelings for each other.
Thank you, Kathy. So this definitely isn't the first time something like this has happened, and it probably won't be the last. Off the bat, that's definitely not the way you want to go about doing business, as you're about to get married and you wouldn't want that happening to you. We all understand like those feelings, that just like that fire is still there, right? And it's like, why weren't you guys together? So in my opinion, what I think should happen here is, this person actually worth ruining the current situation that you are in? And ask him the same type of question. Is your relationship going to be the real deal? Or is this just like that hot, heavy passion that you guys have towards each other? Because no matter what, when you live with a bit of a lie in any area, it always comes out. Somebody's going to find out, and you don't want to live your life holding that in. And I feel so grateful that you got to tell me that information to get it off your chest. But I do think this is probably not something you want to keep doing, just because it never ends well. Next caller. Hello, Sister Sarah.
Hi, this is Mina from New York City. My confession today is basically a bit of a two-parter. I definitely am far too old to be fangirling or anything like that, but I had watched a bunch of these verticals and shorts and I really love them. It's the perfect escapism when you can't commit to a TV series and really just enjoy short form media and drama. So I watched a few of Felix Murpach's verticals, and I think it's led me to a bigger question that I've had to sit with, honestly. Perhaps because he plays crazy so well, or more appropriately, like dark leads, that I have to ask myself, do I really like the anti-hero or dark hero, so to speak? I guess the typical goody two-shoe guy that Hollywood tends to pitch to us a bit. Figuring out, especially as you mature, what your preferences are, not just like in the fiction that I'm reading or consuming, but also in perhaps in like real life, is what I have to think about a bit more now. It's been a gentle reminder that people contain multitudes and that they can also contain both, quote, crazy, unquote, and also have like a dark side. My confession is maybe the weird slash dark stuff can intrigue you too, and that maybe it's time to try something new. For my personal life too, I mean. And sorry, Sarah, no Dexter types though. Just Mad Kings, I think, will suffice.
Thank you, Mina. Oh, man. So I love what you said there, Mina, because there 100% is something alluring and exciting about, the dark side. From the beginning of time, we've always been kind of attracted to the bad boy in some way, right? Whether it's, he's on the motorcycle, has the dark alt look to him. There's something exciting about that. And one, I do not think you should question yourself or feel self-conscious about that. I think definitely explore that. Okay, I say this with caution. Do not take this and go on the street and find the guy who's shooting up heroin and is going to put you on the back of his motorcycle with no helmet where you could get hurt or something like that. But personally, my taste in men is exactly yours. What's funny is I 100% have a crush on Dexter, which is funny. So you're saying that you don't want him? I think he's so hot because one, he's a dark, twisted guy, but still really intelligent, but hurts bad guys. So to me, I'm like, oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. You're allowed to do those things to him. I just worked with Felix Murback. I've known him forever. I love and adore him. And he is actually one of the most talented actors I've ever worked with. And Felix 100% goes into that category of that like dark, handsome, like scary, but like really intelligent type of guy. And I think, because I know Felix IRL, nicest human I've ever met. I think you should go for it. Obviously, take precautions with any man you're dating, whether he's one of the good guys or one of the little darker sides. No matter what, it's a man. So he's probably going to have an evil side to him. Just saying that. All right, caller number 3. Hello, Sister Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. So, I don't know if this is normal, but this is what happened to me. I think it's the craziest thing, probably. I was working on set with a co-star, and we got to like day 3, and we're in the middle of a scene, and he had to tell me that he loved me, which was okay. But then the director yelled cut, and everyone kind of left the room. And he stayed and told me, no, hey, I really need to talk to you. I really do love you. And if things work out the way they're working out right now, I think this could be something really magical and we could probably end up spending the rest of our lives together. So I didn't really know what to say. I thought that was pretty crazy. So I'm calling in to see if this is somebody that you would advise me to date since he seems like he likes me, or if this is a red flag to tell someone you love them on day 3. I don't know. He could be my future husband, Sarah, so be nice, but let me know.
Thank you, anonymous caller. Oh, man. There's 2 ways we could go here. So one, I want to say, in this day and age, men don't speak up ever. Like if they even do think you're somewhat attractive, they literally will not say a word and just nothing happens. And it's a lot of the time the female's job to have to make the moves, and it's exhausting. So one way we could look at it is, oh, that's exciting that a guy is taking charge finally and like saying that he really likes you. But the way he did this is odd to me, because if you break it down, okay, you're on set and everybody leaves, and then he's like, no, I'm actually in love with you. No matter what, that's a love bomb. So that is coming on a bit too strong. If this is day 3 and this guy is like, no, I'm in love with you, it's like, hey, buddy, is it because we're acting together where you think I'm in love with you? Or is this like one of those Romeo and Juliet situations where you're actually in love with me? My gut instinct on this says that he is probably enamored by you and is excited and is taking the acting job as real life. And that is kind of unattractive. If you're somewhat attracted to him, which it sounds like you're not disgusted by him because you're calling in about it, I'd say explore it, but definitely have, your little lights on, your boundary lights on to be like, hey, so like, why are you telling me that you're in love with me on day 3? Like, are you trying to be romantic or are you a little mentally unstable? Okay, next caller. Hello, Sister Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. My name is Leah. I'm from the perfect state of New Jersey. My confession is this. I have been trying to have a baby by myself for a few years now, and I've recently put the pause on it and may not try to have a baby again. But I think my confession is that I think at this point, I'm almost more excited to be kind of like the wacky, kooky, super feminist aunt to my niece and all my friends' kids. I think that could be really so much fun.
Thank you so much. Oh, Leah, honestly, I so appreciate your call on this. I feel like a lot of women struggle with this because we, have been raised with the precondition of, oh, you need to be a mother to be successful. That is our purpose in life, is reproduction, right? I personally do disagree with that. I think it's an amazing thing to do if it works for you in your life and where you're at. But I also think if you want to be that fun hysterical, amazing aunt who also has fun with your job or has your hobbies or just lives your life for yourself and whatever else you have going on, that is equally okay. Caller number 5. Sister Sarah.
Okay, so I was hooking up with this guy, and one night he asked to put a mirror in front of the bed as we were doing the thing. So I thought that was kind of cute. I was like, oh, okay, he wants to see me from different angles. That's kind of romantic, right? No, he put up this mirror so that this man could watch himself do the act, which he proceeded to then watch himself for the rest of the night. I am wondering how big of a red flag this is. Is he gay?
Oh.
Or just into himself? Or am I just that unattractive that he needs to watch something else other than me? Like, this is crazy, right?
Thank you. Oh. Okay, I do have to say, I feel like a lot more women than we think have been in this position. I have a personal story of one of my ex-boyfriends who only did this. And I was in the same position as you, where I thought it was me. I was like, oh my gosh, she's not attracted to me. And then as the years went on when I was dating him, I realized, oh no, he is a narcissist. So no, he is not gay at all. He is just gay for himself. And it's all about him and his body. So that is a thing. It has nothing to do with you. Next caller. Hello, this is Sister Sarah.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah. I live in Houston, Texas, and I wrote my first poem. Normally, I write instrumental music on the piano, and here how's this one go. I dream about getting out, running straight through the crowd, looking at all the people, wishing that was me. I can't find a way out. I try to dug my way out. I can't go back now. I feel like the world's against me, and I don't know how. Should I be grateful now? But I'm sitting here wondering, should I give up or keep pushing? Will I ever find my way out? I dreamt of giving out. My hands are tied. My mouth is closed. How do I get the truth out? Will anybody know? Love you. We're short.
Thank you. Oh. I think something that I live my life by, and you can tell me if you relate to this or not, or if this can help you, is I feel that whenever my time is coming, whenever I'm going to not be on this planet anymore, and I'm on my last few hours, I want to sit at least with myself and know I tried. I wasn't scared, even though I was scared, right? You're always scared. You're always going to be living in somewhat fear, doing any type of artwork, putting it out there for people to judge you. It's a hard thing to do, but I want to make sure that I tried and I did it. And whether or not it resonated in a positive way or people didn't like it, who cares? So I say keep pushing, keep doing it, because what you wrote is absolutely beautiful. It's really hard to do that. So I'm really proud of you. You're blessed. Okay, so we now have a written confession, and I will read it for everybody. I've been so focused on getting my life together lately. Sometimes I get into these moods where I don't even feel like talking to anyone. I just zone out and start thinking about ways to better myself. Yeah, girl. Absolutely. If you are starting to work on yourself, whether it's fitness, job, mental health, even hair care, whatever it is, how taking care of your dog, your family, who cares what it is? The fact that you're even making steps towards bettering yourself, that is amazing. And you are not in competition with anybody except who you were yesterday. I say keep going. That's a beautiful thing. And I don't think you should feel guilty for that. I do feel like our society does make you feel bad, especially as a woman, to take care of yourself first and not think about others before yourself. And I think you 100% need to take care of yourself and take some time for self-care, whatever that is for you. So I'm really proud of you for writing that in, and I appreciate that. And I say, keep going, keep it up, and you're going to do great. Thank you everyone for sending your confessions. I loved every single one of them. I can't wait to hear more from you, and